Hello, in this video today we'll be learning how to use Microsoft Word. If you have been struggling or finding a way to learn Microsoft Word, I'll be starting with the basics steps of using Microsoft Word. Get along with me as I do this step-by-step process. First of all, you need to have Microsoft Office package installed in your computer. And I think most of us have it in our computers as it is one of the first applications we do install in our computers. So I'll be using Microsoft Office 2021 version. So maybe you'll be using a different version, but there are not much differences in the different versions. Each and every version you are using, you'll have most of the features that I also have. Follow me as I go along this process. First of all, we need to start by opening a Microsoft Word. There are two ways that you can do that. Is either you have a Microsoft Word shortcuts on your desktop already, like here, this is Microsoft Word, or you can chat on your taskbar by typing Microsoft Word or just Word, W-O-R-D. You see, this is Microsoft Word, it has pop up. So easily, you can just click on it and directly go to Microsoft Word. Or, as I said earlier on, you can click on Microsoft Word where you place it. I have this one in my desktop where I already placed it. So let's go by opening it and see. Microsoft Word has already opened. So now this is the interface of Microsoft Word when you open it. You see we have blank documents here. That is if you want to create a very new document. You have templates here. These are the templates that Microsoft puts into their packages. It's the same for Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft Publisher. You will meet some templates that you can reuse and change some of the information, or also totally change everything in the file. But they've already created these templates to ensure that they make it easy for you. If you want to use any of this type of documents, you just change the information and put what you want to put. But for today, in this video, we want to create a new document so that we'll see some of the features of Microsoft Word. Let's go ahead and click on blank documents and see what we can do with it. Now we've opened Microsoft Word. This is the platform. This is the interface that it will give you. So now you have this one. There is nothing into this document. First of all, you have these ones. These are tabs. You have the file tab. You have the home tab. You have the this one is a new feature in the upper versions of Microsoft Word. Now, for other versions, you'll not see this one. This is incorporated with WPS. Now, you have Microsoft's packages without this one. So, you also have Insert tab, you have Draw tab, you have Design tab, you have Layout tab, you have the Reference tab, the Mailing tab, the Review, the View, Help tab, and also this one. So, the Acrobat also is another feature that have been added into Microsoft Office packages. If you are using another version, you'll see that maybe you do not have this one, not have the draw, and also you will not have the WPS. But most of the features that we'll be talking about in this video, you will have most of them because we'll be focusing today on the Home tab. For today, we'll start by creating a statement and see how we can play with it with these various features. So now these are various groups in each of the tabs in Microsoft Office. You also have here, if you're looking for something between these various features, you cannot see it, just click on this small arrow, which will give you most of the other features. So you see, you can add most of these features into your group. But for now, we'll be using most of these basic features here. And also for all of these ones, you can see there is an arrow here telling you that if you cannot see something here in this group, if you click on this one, you'll see some additional features. So let's start by creating a statement. Let's say John is a boy. Yes, so now we've created our statement. what can we do with these statements using these features? So now, each time that you want to make a change into anything you type in Microsoft Word, you have to select what you want to change. Now, let's select by clicking left click and drag. If you do that, you'll automatically select this one. Or also, you can say Control and A, it will select all of this one. So now, let's start by doing some changes into this document, into this statement. So now we click here. Here, if you want to change the font type, if you want to change the style of your writing, for example, let's say we want to change this style to New Times Roman. You see, as we are going, you'll see that the writing is changing. And also, we have another feature here, which is to increase or decrease the size of your writing. So now let's try to increase this writing so that we'll be able to see it very well. So now I come here and say, the more you go, the more you have the text bigger. So now let's put it to 72 so that we'll be able to always see it. So now after putting it into this one, you can also decrease it by going lower. You see, the lower the number, the lower the size of your text. And also you have, this is another way to decrease it. You have this one that have the arrow that goes up, meaning you want to increase. This one that goes down, meaning you want to decrease the size of your text. So we can come here and change the design of what we are typing. So let's say we want our text to have this design. You see, we've changed it. Let's say we want to change it again to another design. See, so when you come here, you will be able to change the design of your writing. Now, let's say we want to put it into uppercase, everything, because sometimes when you are typing, maybe your keyboard, you forget to put the caps lock on or off. After typing, you realize that what I type is in lowercase instead of uppercase. So some people will be tempted to efface or delete everything and start. That's why we have this feature here. It is, you don't need to change, you don't need to delete anything. Just come to this side and click on this one. You will see you have different features. Sentence case, which means the first letter will be capital letter. You have lowercase, which means every letter here in this statement that I selected will be in the lowercase. Uppercase will be in the uppercase word, meaning if I click on this one, each of this word will have a capital letter at the beginning. Like J will be capital, I will be capital, this A will be capital, and B will be capital. So let's see what this one will do. So let's say sentence case. I think it's already in the sentence case. So let's go and say lowercase. You see, everything has been changed to lowercase. Now let's say uppercase. You see, we have everything in capital letters. If we say we want it into capitalize each word, we'll also see what will happen. You see, as I said earlier on, the J capital, I capital, A, and also the B. So this is the use of this particular one. You see. So now, if you want to, so let's take this back to our sentence case and see how we can also do some changes into this statement. We come here, this B, if you want to make your text bold, you see what will happen. If I click on it again, I remove the bold, you see the difference. So let's put it bold. Here is italic to make your writing a bit slant. Italic, you see what will happen. If I click on this U that have this underline, this is to underline your text. So now I click on it, you see it has underlined my text. So you have a small arrow here that will ask you to choose the type of underline that you want. You see, if I want to give it 2 line, there is, and you have more other underline features. So now let's take, for example, these double lines. You see, this is how this one works. Now let's remove this underline and see also. If I want to cancel this writing, like maybe when you are writing, you make a mistake and you want to put something across a strike through, you'll see, you click on this one. See, this is the use of this particular feature. See, so this one also, we'll be using this one to put a base, or you have to put a square in a number. This one is basically for number, or when you are writing your dates, this is what normally you use, you see. So now let's try to type a number and see how it will be. Let's say 10. Now it is still giving me this because I need to remove it so that it will not affect my next line. So you see, remove the bowl. So now, as I was saying, this one, if you want to give a base to this 10, like in mathematics, let's say 2. Now if I just type 2, you see it's equal, it's in the same level. But if I click on this one, it will give you a base, you see, 10 base 2. Let's say I want to put 10 square. I type 10, I click on this one, 2, I have 10 square. So this is the use of this particular one. So for this one, let's select again our text here. If we want our text to have some design, some basic design on it, this is what we click on. So you see, each of this one that we click on, we make changes on the particular writing. So you see. So now also, this one is for coloring. You want to make color in your text. You want to change the color of your text. Let's remove this one again and see what will happen. So now here, I want to change this text to black. You see, I want to change the text to blue. I will do it. Anything that I want to do, I'll do it with this text. So now I want to put a background color for this text. You see what has happened. I want to change the color to green, so the background will be green. So now I need to select it so that it will work, you see. So now I come to here and change the writing to red. It will change. I need to click it so that it can change red. Let me type some other statements and see how some of these features are working. Let's say the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Now we have these statements here. Let's see how we can use these statements using some of these features here. Now let's select these statements and see how these features are working. This one are bullets. If you want to use bullet points in a list, if you have a list of things that you want to give some bullet points, this is where you will come. Now let me divide. Now let's start and see. Now if you click on this, you'll see this particular statement have been given a bullet point, you see. So now let's try to divide these statements into lists and see how it will work, you see. So if you want to give bullet points to your list of things, this is what you should click on. So let's say I click on this statement. I want to change the list. I want to use these bullet points. See, there are different bullet points that you can use, you see. And also you have here, if you want to use numbers to number your list, if you want to use Roman numbers, you see, you can use. So you have different type of ways to number or to make a list. So this is the area where you can use to do that one. Here also is another type of list that you can make, you see. So this area is particularly to do bullet points and make a list of things that you want to do, doing numbering and counting. So here also is to give you if you want to center your statements, you center a list of what you've already put together. Now you come here, you see, now it is in the left, in the left hand side. Now if I click on this one, you see it's in the middle. If I click on this one, it will go at the extreme end. I click on this one, you see what will happen. So all of these ones, these are some of the features of how you can use this one. Here, if you want to give a distance between your writing, your spacing. This is line spacing. You want to give some space between one line to the other. You see, as I am going, the more I have a space between two lines. You see, the smaller the number, the smaller the space between two lines. You see, let's put 1.5 and see. So you see, now there is a very big space between this one, this word, this statement, and this one. So you see, this is what line spacing is doing. You see, we have, which is if you want to sort your statements from ascending to descending, you can do it simple and easy. Ascending means from the smallest to the biggest. Descending means from the biggest to the smallest. So like if for letters, you have from A to Z, that is ascending. Descending from Z to A. Now if I say ascending and select this statement, it will swap everything for me. All of these statements will be swapped according to their order. So B, the first statement starts with B. That's why this brown fox has come. The other one, which is John is a boy, comes. Next to it is jumps, over, and this one. So it orders everything according to their letters. If you put it on descending order, which is this one, you see, it totally changes. The one that was in the bottom now has come to the top. Thank you very much for your attention. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and also subscribe to this channel to continue seeing my videos. Thank you.